It's time for the Peter Joel News Late Night Report. Thursday, October 9th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your top story 11 here. Our top story 11 here is travelers from West Africa arriving at 5 large airports in the United States will have their temperature taken to face questions about their health due to an effort to prevent the spread of Ebola. Federal officials announced on Wednesday. Also at the airport, conventional wisdom keeps most travelers from joking about it with words like bomb and explosion, and the new video purposely shows we probably went to that Ebola to that list too. Sergeant Michael Money was taken to Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital to get sick on Wednesday as he has tested negative for the Ebola virus. In Crescent City, Las Vegas, Nevada began issuing marriage licenses to gay couples on Thursday after a district judge removed the final hurdle to same-sex matrimony in state as hours after a conservative group withdrew a last-ditch effort. Smoke was from the Syrian child of Kamani had been found in watch from the Turkish town of Surak as the United States has nudged Turkey to play a greater role in defeating militants. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella late Thursday sought to walk back comments that he made at a women's computer science conference when he suggested women don't need to ask for a raise, they should just trust the system. In Woburn, Massachusetts, highly anticipated opening of the time capital had not been hidden in the head of a land century atop a historic landmark in Boston for more than a century, yielded at least one surprising Thursday, a hardcover book. Spain cannot an eclectic declaration. The beaten Tory candidate, Cosmopolitan Congressional Douglas Carswell, said he intends to send the next May that the Joe election when this country will face a clear choice about what they want to be their leader. He hasn't been seen in public for 37 days, and industrial rumors mill is kicked into overdrive as the Supreme Leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, has disappeared from public view, making speculation to spark that he may have been ousted. Dutch Foreign Minister Frans Timmermans said one of 298 people killed in the downing of the Malaysia Airlines plane over East Ukraine was found wearing an oxygen mask. President Obama made his surprise stop Thursday in the Venice, California campaign at headquarters for State Senator Ted Lieu, who is running for Congress. A federal judge on Thursday struck down Texas law required voters to show verification polls saying it placed on a constitutional burden on voters against and discriminating against minorities. Police in Alaska have released a report to scrubbing a drunken brawl involving the son, daughter, and husband of Republican luminary Sarah Palin. Chunkier Asia shares have dropped and oil prices fell to 2-year lows on Friday after weak German export data raised fears that the recession at the heart of Europe can slow down in the global economy. India, Pepsi Company Incorporated raised its full-year earnings forecast and said snack sales helped its quarterly profits beat expectations, sending insurance up more than 1% of more than traded on Thursday. One is never enough, two, which is why Lenovo just unveiled 3 new tablets. Suppliers of the Computer California Apple Company had originally planned to produce the larger iPad and Mac models beginning in December, people said. In a glimpse event at the airport in Hartford, California, Thursday, Tesla set to roll out the knee after the big show even started. A USA Today report leaked the news that Tesla will be announcing some dual-motor, all-wheel drive equipped vehicles. Janet is Saturday Night Live and is out of women dead to the age of 57. This was your typical political event from West Ambassador Group as President Barack Obama arrived at Gwyneth Paltrow's home in the Brentwood, California suburb of Los Angeles. Comic-Con opened on Thursday at the Jake McCain Jefferson Convention Center, Manhattan. Looked like she could use this up. The Daily News obtained an exclusive video of actress Amanda Bynes put on a bizarre show in the Upper East Side boutique trip down to her bar and fucking to shock customers dancing around the store. Clark emails Bob Jewel Rubber the snake is able to return first sending environments thanks to long lessons learned from sidewater snakes. The updated head-up photo provided by Nature magazine shows sentinels of heads in a cave in Indonesia. Philadelphia and hospitalized children go home sooner and less likely to be readmitted when the hospital was announced by an stewardship program that's dedicated to control antibiotic prescription treatment according to study being presented. Men seen wearing protective suits after volunteering to remove dead bodies of suspect Ebola victims, says Americans want fights banned from Ebola country survey reveals. Roy Gavea, Fairhaven doesn't consider himself here, but he was certainly acting like one today as rescued 3 people from a burning car. Boston city officials are scrambling to make sure the homeless population of Boston is taken care of after Mitch needed to move underneath the Long Island Bridge, which was closed by the state due to safety concerns. Cancer survivor Jason Durkin is wearing it and fundraising for the Dana Farmer BAA half marathon team. If you grew up as a teenager in the late 80s and early 90s, you listen to a group in Boston called The New Kids on the Block, and now they got a start today on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. New Hampshire State Police say a driver hit a car carrying the mother and her children on New St. 293 in Manchester, also managed to as they fall, he lashed at them. And SWAT teams in Newton responded to a report of an armed man who barricaded himself with a knife in his home at Tuesday afternoon. In Boston, Massachusetts, a walk-in stabbing victim at Boston Medical Center and State at the Radicals MBTA station. Also in Boston, Massachusetts, in Blue Hill Avenue, at motorcycle accident involving a motorcycle on fire. Bolton, Massachusetts, Route 45, southbound I-8, on mile marker 70.6, and motor vehicle accident 1 mile backup, and Massachusetts State Police and Fire Department at the scene. Here. In Wilmington, Massachusetts, an accident on Lowell Street and West Street, a single car motor vehicle accident. Rover parties out of the vehicle. EMS route and Lowell Street closed on West Street. And it's now reopened. And coming down to a call stated that 2 individuals led with grenades in the backyard. 8:20 p.m. not about 5. Peter Cello News Times now, 11:06, 10 after a little traffic report here on this late Thursday night. Here, and some slow spots here, 95 on the southbound side, a little slow from Route 1 and Sharon all the way down through Foxborough. Here, Route 495, a little slow around from 95 in Mansfield to 140 in Mansfield. Here, and Route 3 on the northbound side, backed up from James Street and Hingham to Union Street and Braintree. Southeast Express on the southbound side, a little slow, you approach the split in Braintree, and Mass back westbound, a little slow from Logan Airport down to the BU Bridge here. Peter Cello News Time, 11:07. Time now for a little weather report here on this Thursday night here. Current conditions here in North Massachusetts. 46 degrees on temperature with fair skies. Humidity 89%, wind speed north about 3 miles per hour. Barometer 20.99 inches, 2 about 43 degrees, and visibility of 10 miles. Current conditions, man, region here, 59 degrees of temperature in Boston. But when you get out of summer, it's 44 in Bedford, 46 in Beverly, 55 in Gloucester, 50 in Worcester, 45 in Sturbridge, 47 in Webster, 53 in Milford, 41 in Norwood, 47 in Taunton, 56 in Bedford, 50 in Plymouth, 59 in Provincetown, 57 in Providence, 61 out in Falmouth, 62 in Chatham, 62 in Martha's Vineyard, 61 in Nantucket, 64 in Cape Cod Bay, 63 in Long Island, 61 in Westwood, 48 in Smithfield, it's 62 in New York City, 60 in Islip, it's 62 in Montauk, 66 in Long Island South, it's 61 in Bridgeport, 61 in New Haven, it's 47 in Danbury, 54 in Waterbury, 48 in Meriden, 51 in Hartford, 52 in Windsor, 43 in Springfield, 45 in Amherst, and in Greenfield, 41 in Gardner, 48 in Pittsfield, 52 in North Adams, 51 in Albany, New York, it's 49 out of Bennington, 39 in Keene, New Hampshire, it's 43 in Jefferson, New Hampshire, it's 44 in Concord, New Hampshire, 49 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 46 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 52 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 53 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Take a look at the map situation around the country. Shows stationary front from Alberta stretching down from Montana and a cold front from Wyoming down through eastern Colorado down from New Mexico stretching to Texas, Oklahoma, southern Kansas, and a warm front from Missouri stretching down from southern Illinois down from Kentucky, Tennessee down from northern Georgia, and a cold front from Georgia down from South Carolina, not Tennessee. A front by from Southern Quebec and down the Atlantic seaboard here, and a front by from eastern Ontario stretching down from the Great Lakes from Buffalo down to Toledo in western New York, western Pennsylvania, and Ohio State here. And southern Indiana and Illinois gets another station. Boundary front here, and a front by from western Colorado and from southeastern Utah and northeastern portions of Arizona. We've got high pressure in southern Manitoba, southeastern Ohio, off the Carolinas, and the Gulf States here, and northeastern California. While we have it. A photo by from the British Columbia coastline stretching it down from the Washington, Oregon coastline here, and original low pressure coming from southeastern California down near to my region and down from western Texas, Oklahoma down for southwest Missouri here. It's 68 degrees at Washington, D.C., 77 Atlanta, 82 in Miami, 80 in Bradville, 83 in Dallas, Texas, it's 55 in Kansas City, 50 in Chicago, 45 in Minneapolis, it's 51 in Great Falls, Montana, 56 in Seattle, 62 in San Francisco, Salt Lake City, 51 in Denver, 60 out of Los Angeles, and 60 out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here. Okay, we're taking a look at our radar scope. It shows spotty snow showers in the northeast of Quebec, rain showers in eastern Quebec, and western Quebec, stretching the northeastern Ontario, stretching out of the southwestern Ontario. A lot of rain showers from central portions of Ontario, and a lot of rain showers from southern Ohio Valley, stretching in western Kentucky, and delusion rain coming to much of Missouri, down from northwest Arkansas to northern Oklahoma, down from Kansas, southern Nebraska, down from much of Colorado, New Mexico, northern Oklahoma, Texas Panhandle, and down from central Arizona. Rain and sleet showers around the Yellowstone Valley, Wyoming here, and southern Montana, and spotty rain showers around British Columbia here, and south central Minnesota here. Take a look at the satellite loop here, and it shows a lot of spotty clouds coming a bunch to the north of New England here. A lot of cloud shield coming a bunch of eastern Canada from Quebec, up to Ontario, down from Manitoba. And a line of clouds coming from the United States, stretching into Ohio Valley, down from Middle Mississippi Valley, down from Middle Plains States, 7 Wyoming, down from Colorado, eastern Utah, northeastern Arizona, New Mexico here, and a line of clouds from British Columbia, down from Alberta, Saskatchewan, down southeastern Alberta, down from southwestern Saskatchewan here, and spotty clouds from northern Montana, and southern Montana, down from northeastern Wyoming. Minnesota, Idaho here, and clouds from central Oregon. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on in the tropics here. Okay, we're seeing a 60% chance of this system, a shower thunderstorm activity associated with a broad surface. Low pressure area at the level low continues to gradually organize 700 miles northeast and northerly winds, and environmental conditions appear generally conducive for additional development and tropical subtropical pressure could form. During the next day or two, while the tropical system moves northwestward or northwestward about 10 miles per formation trends 4 hours. High 6% formation trends 5 days. High 6% here. And surface number 1, 20% chance of the cyclone formation 4 hours. As condensate showers continue to associate with a broad area of low pressure located south of the coast of El Salvador. Gradual development of this system is possible during the next 7 days, while drifts west-northwest weather. Regardless, development of the system will produce locally heavy rains over the portions of the Central America during the next couple of days. And formation chance 4 hours. Low 20% formation chance 5 days. Medium of 50% here. And nothing really to the tropics in the Central Pacific here. But okay, let's move on to the shortwave public discussion here. Heavy showers and thunderstorms expected from the Central High Plains and front range east across the middle of Mississippi to Ohio Valley. The cold front to bring showers in the Pacific Northwest this weekend. Over the next couple of days, a front situation for portions of the Central Plains east of the Ohio Valley, the middle region will be the focus of multiple waves of low pressure going into the weekend here, as one wave will impact the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic and southern New England late Friday and Saturday. Winter strap of light to moderate rainfall. Cooler temperatures will be noted too as a high pressure builds across Great Lakes in the northeast, and drier conditions should return to these areas by late or Saturday into the early Sunday as a surface wave exits away from the southern New England air. Meanwhile, at an up-level 2 of low-pressure exits of central mountains and shoots east wind of the plains, as active heavy showers and thunderstorms. Spent wind along with it just north of the aforementioned frontal zone. The primary focuses should be for the front range of Colorado, east across the high plains and stretching east along the aforementioned frontal zone in the middle of the Mississippi Valley, and very heavy rainfall expected with the potential for locally several inches of rain and therefore risk of flash flooding. A wave of low pressure helping to foster activity for events. For the 7 plains in the North Lower Mississippi Valley throughout the weekend, so the focus of heavy showers and the thunderstorms will gradually shift east and is expected to be. Any Rockies in the mid high plains will get a chance to dry in the late weekend. Elsewhere, a cold front sweep from the Pacific Northwest this weekend, which will bring some slightly cooler temperatures in the 30 showers. And much will be the rainfall activity will be confined to the coastal ranges here. Yeah, forecast discussion around. Okay, take a look at it. Forecast discussion around the region here. Dry and seasonal cool weather will be continued for Friday. A period of rain is likely for Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts Friday night and Saturday morning. The low pressure passes due to 40 and 70 W benchmark. Dry and seasonal cool weather returns later Saturday and Sunday. And milder conditions return in early next week. And the storm system expected later half of the next week. And the main changes this evening will be the tweak temperatures and the rate of fall based on the observed trends of a minor adjustments in sky cover, temperatures and winds. While they continue to monitor the fall of dew points at the present levels of frost formation would not be as likely, but only a 1 to 2 degree drop would make the frost more of a possibly frost advisory remains in effect for 3 to 7 a.m. were possibly issued. Okay. Let's take a look at one of the notes here. Another beautiful day today with temperatures in the 60s. Peak colors severed Vermont, Central Hampshire, and southwestern Central Maine here. And a rainy Saturday morning for much of southern New England and clear in the afternoon on Saturday and a perfect Sunday attack for a fall-like Sunday attack here. Tide for the Baltimore Harbor high tide at 12:51 a.m. 11.28 above sea level. 1:10 p.m. 11.91 above sea level. And low tide 6:55 a.m. 1.86 below sea level and 1.42 below sea level at 7:25 p.m. Cape Cod 104 a.m. at 11.106 feet above sea level. 1:34 p.m. up 10.03 above sea level. And 6:40 a.m. 0.82 feet below sea level. And low tide for Cape Cod 7:22 p.m. here. Okay. Gonna take you out to Japan here. Oh my. This is Vong Fong here. Category 4 storm. And wind speed 145. Gusts are 175 miles an hour. And this is where Okinawa has its base here. Hope everybody in Okinawa is safe. As this storm is going to be a Category 1 storm breaks. Rainfall graze in southeastern Japan and making its way to Kochi, Japan as a Cat 1 typhoon here. It's a big storm. It's the biggest so far this season here. And Typhoon had a Category 1 wind speed 75 miles per hour, wind gusts 90 miles an hour here. It's going to make landfall in India sometime on Sunday here. As a Saturday night, it's a Cat 3 typhoon here. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, what?
Mainly in the 40s for much of the region here, with some upper 30s, 12 in the Berkshires and Massachusetts and a bunch of the Vermont, western and central New Hampshire, and upstate New York here. And it'll be a frost advisory for central and west central and north central Massachusetts, around Franklin County, around Greenville, and for southwestern New Hampshire here. And
Take a look at tomorrow's highs around New England. Here we will see temperatures mainly in the 52, up in the northwest range around 62 or so. Tomorrow's temperature range for tomorrow will be 52 to 62 degrees here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. Ah, yes. While you're sleeping over the house tonight, will be clear skies, low about 42 degrees. Light west wind there. Friday, south skies about 62 degrees. The calm wind becoming west around 6 miles by the afternoon. For Friday, at chance of rain, after midnight, increase skies below 45 degrees. The calm wind chance rate is 40%. New principal amounts between the 10th quarter and inch possible. For Saturday, showers likely, maybe before 9 a.m. at most skies high about 57 degrees and north wind about 3 to 7 miles by chance rate is 6%. New principal amounts between the 10th quarter and inch possible. Saturday night, Puckers got low 41 degrees and northwest wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Sunday, South got about 58 degrees. Saturday night, Puckers got low 42 degrees. Columbus State, Puckers got about 63 degrees. Monday night, most skies got low 55 degrees. Tuesday, Puckers got about 72 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers, most skies got low about 59 degrees and chance rate 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers, Puckers and most skies got about 71, low about 56 degrees and chance rate 30 to 40% air. And for Thursday, chance of showers, Puckers got about 66 degrees, chance rate 40%. Peters, what a phrase of the day. A fantastic attempt. PJ with you on. Good night. What a good positive to be looking forward to see you tomorrow morning. Good night and good morning. And I'll see you tomorrow morning here.